Welcome to Road to Arbiter series. Here we're gonna try to get our hands on this juicy redhead prize as fast as we can. We will be using our energy, silver and precious stones, but no dollars. She's a lady after all. Hey guys, Taz here. I hope you had fun on St. Patrick's Day. Now it's time to celebrate it in Raid. And oh boy, what a bellwether we have this year! Yoshi the Drunkard, with some lucky clover on his shield, with a nice big belly, with awesome tattoo, which reminds me especially the mouth in the belly button, reminds me of some other tattoo, but never mind that. Here we can see him as a level 1. So let me show him in index, and now he is in his full glory, level 60, 6 ascended stars. As you can see, pretty high HP count, pretty high attack for run support, not so great defense, but not terrible by any means, pretty high speed, especially for such a chunky boy. Some extra resist and accuracy. He has great aura, 19% increased speed in all battles, so this will be very useful. His A1 attack one enemy, 30% chance of placing stun. Nothing too special, but it's always nice to land a stun sometimes. 40% after booked. I wouldn't push for booking this skill. His A2 attacks 2 times at random. I think only the second one is random, the first one you aim. Anyway, those 2 attacks has a 70% chance of placing big decrease accuracy and a HP burn. So this skill will be very useful at many dungeons and at clan boss, to prevent him from stunning, from poisoning, and to burn his HP every turn. And this one is on 2 turns cooldown when booked and has a 100% chance. So that's his A2. Battle Toast, his best skill by far, while booked on 3 turns cooldown. Increase attack, increase accuracy, big version on all allies, so that's super useful. He will replace our spirit host in arena for sure, and also a 50% chance of placing true fear on all enemies, 75 while booked, and 100% chance if the enemies have increased attack on them. I wouldn't be counting on that second part too often, but overall this skill looks massive. It really looks great, as well in arena, as well in dungeons, low cooldown, this lands always, and also provides a chance of true fear. This can be useful at many dungeons that have minions, because the boss is immune to true fear, but spiderlings are not, I think, so this would be nice if half of the spiders got true fear on them. He also have this nice passive. This will be useful in arena. When enemies buff themselves up, he gains more turn meter. For example, if someone is placing like 2 buffs at the same time on all, it's 8 times 4 over 30% of turn meter, so that's pretty cool. As an addition, as I mentioned before, he's pretty quick, especially for such a big lad, and he looks kinda cool, so I was pretty excited that he's the fragment champion for St. Patrick events, and the events look pretty doable. I had 5 million silver saved up, and I still have 500,000 left, and I surpassed the requirements for the 5 champion fragments. So if I could do it, I'm sure you can do it too. There's plenty of time left. The tournaments also look quite manageable. For example, Classic Arena, almost 4 days left, and we're pretty close to getting the 5 fragments from here. We were also pretty lucky with the competition. It looks like I have to fight only 2 guys, but that's for now. It's almost 4 days to go, but I will keep an eye on the arena, will refresh it often, so I'm hoping I will get those 5 fragments as well. Dragon tournament, even better. I already gained those 5 fragments, and here I am also in the lead, so I'm hoping I will manage to get one of the first places and extra 5 fragments. And here in the news you have list of full of every event and tournaments. Overall there's 160 fragments to be gained, but 40 of them including winning on or second placing the tournaments. So if you feel that you can win some fragments there, by all means go for it. As for now, it doesn't look like an impossible thing to do. So during the days that I skipped, they weren't very eventful. I pushed some missions, now I'm stuck until Sunday to Void Keep to be opened. Also, I'm keeping in mind that I will need to upgrade 2 champions to level 50 and ascend one of them to level 5. So I will prepare for that to just skip those easier missions as fast as I can. Because the Summon Rush event will be here soon and we have a lot of shards prepared. As you can see, I have 2 sacred shards and there's supposed to be ×2 sacred shard event. To gain an extra sacred shard, I finished the brutal campaign on 3 stars every level. I did that with just Kale and he was supported by Lightsworn. Lightsworn is at level 50 only. From the Godfrey's Crossing, I guess I was manually doing it just to make sure I'm not wasting energy for some stupid AI moves. So on manual, with 2 good jumps, only 1 level 60, fully mastered, and it wasn't too hard. One more thing that might interest you, I've rebuilt my Kale. As you can see, I have 0 sets completed, but that's alright because I achieved what I wanted, which is as high critical damage as I could. I have 139, which means that it is 2.39 multiplier to the critical strike that he does. I kept my critical rate at 99% for the nuke, which is most important thing. And of course I will be trying to finish some sets. Lifesteal would be nice, getting back parry set would be nice, or just perception set and maybe other second set. I won't be going for toxic, but that was the only critical damage gauntlets that I had. That's why it looks like this. I've lost quite a lot of speed and quite a bit of accuracy, but it's all okay because now I hit like a truck in the arena. So let me show you the new nuke. As you can see, over 30,000 more team power, some extra stats, but that's okay. We are faster still. We have our strengthen, our crumbling blast, and our nukes properly. Again, I'm not saying he's the best champ in the world, but he will be very useful for my account for sure, and I will do my best to get him. Luckily, I've prepared beforehand. I have a lot of energy stored. I have a lot of gems stored that I will, if needed, spend on more energy. But if not needed, I will use them to fully master to open all masteries for Yoshi. So that's all that I have prepared for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and see you next time.